Hello everyone, my name is Jordan and these are the Skullcandy Dime 2s, and they are promised to be one of the most affordable earbuds on the market with good quality sound. Now, can these plastic cheap looking buds be really all that? How much sound can they really deliver? And who are they for, and what can you expect once you get them? Well, let's find out. The in-ear fit offered by the matte black, blue, gray, or green lightweight plastic earpieces is surprisingly secure. The plastic feel of the earpieces, and the charging case for that matter, is almost prototype level cheap. There are no design flourishes beyond the Skullcandy logo on the outer panels of the earpieces. 3 pairs of silicone ear tips are included in small, medium, and large, and generally speaking, the shape of the earpiece is enough to hold things in place when combined with the right ear tips. The on-ear controls are handled by pressing the Skull logo on either earpiece's rubber outer panel along the stem. This is how you turn the earbuds on or off, pair them, and play pause audio. These controls are fairly straightforward, but things become confusing if you want to do anything else. Now, stick with me here. To skip forward a track, hold the right earpiece's button down for 1 second. Don't confuse that with a quick press, as that is for play pause. Volume is controlled with 2 taps up on the right ear or down on the left ear. Voice assistant are summoned with 3 taps, and a single press answers an incoming call. As you might imagine, mixing presses with holds is bound to create some misfires when one button handles everything, but I mean, if you use them for a long time, you might start to master it, but man, this is really unnecessarily confusing. The earpieces have an IPX4 rating, which means they can handle splashes and exposure to sweat. Wearing them in light rain or while exercising shouldn't be an issue, but avoid washing them under a faucet. And remember that charging case has no water resistance rating, so the earpieces need to be completely dry before docking them. The case has a cut-through lid that reveals when earpieces are docked, showing the rubberized stems so you can always see that they're in there. The flip-top lid is probably the least protective of any case I've ever tested, made of lightweight plastic that, as the cut-through panels hint at, is almost there for just show. Now, the charging contacts on the interior are essentially exposed whenever the earpieces aren't docked, so find a safe and dry place to store the case when it's not in use. Don't take these earbuds out in the bathroom and leave them next to a sink. There's a micro USB port in the back panel for the included charging cable, and if the case has one minor flourish, it's the lanyard fastened to one of its rounded corners. Now, Skullcandy says a single charge will generate 3.5 hours of playback time, which is more realistically about 3 hours, when factoring in your high volume and heavy streaming. There is no sleep mode to automatically turn off the buds when they're disabled, so be mindful of turning them off when not in use. Quick charging is non-existent. Considering the tiny charging case, I'm kind of shocked that I can even hold as much as 12 hours when fully charged. That equates to about 3 extra charges, which isn't so bad. It's understandable that certain features are missing, like pairing buttons, wireless charging, or even USB-C charging. Yes, the Dime's case charges over micro USB, but hey, what can you do? It would have been awesome to see 2 or 3 of these show up on the spec sheet at least, but hey, what can you do? The Dime has dependable wireless performance though. These buds exhibit great connectivity powered by Bluetooth 5.0 and programmed with its own auto connect feature to instantly pair the buds to recognized devices. Range is solid as well, giving them about 30 feet of wireless listening before stuttering kicks in. Skullcandy might be famed for its styling, but its record on sound quality is probably less respected. Thankfully, the Dime is striking improvement. Your ears will be on the receiving end of strong, punchy bass that doesn't bloat up the soundstage. The Dime sound profile stays toward the warm side of the audio spectrum, which is ideal for contemporary music genres like hip-hop, rock, and EDM. Percussion is definitely a highlight. Booming drums have plenty of oomph, and the hand claps can be grasping. Mids have a strong presence as well. Highs aren't given much attention on the Dime, which is always disappointing when listening to instrumental heavy genres. That isn't to say they are completely absent though. On jazz records, you'll hear certain instruments like hi-hats and flutes, but they lack clarity. If you're someone who reserves time throughout the day to go down the rabbit hole of YouTube, then you'll be happy with the Dime's audio results on the video end. Dialogue sounded clean when indulging in podcasts. Isolation just as good, blocking out an adequate number of ambient noise. Don't expect these to replace your best noise cancelling headphones, not even by a mile, but you can at least put silence on common distractions when casually listening to music inside the house. Now, for just over $25, the Skullcandy Dime True Wireless Earbuds 2 deliver a powerful, balanced, rich, and bright sound signature. There's really not much else to talk about, but the audio is better than what you'd expect for the price. The controls are a bit annoying to operate, and the build is as cheap as can be. But the most important thing when it comes to earbuds is that the audio punches above its weight class. There are other true wireless earbuds under $50 out there, but if you're simply looking to spend a little as possible, it's hard to argue with just the Skullcandy Dime 2. But that's just my opinion. Why don't you let me know your opinions in the comments down below. Give the video a like if you learned anything, and maybe hit that subscribe button if you enjoy these types of reviews. If you want to learn a little more about some other cheap wireless earbuds, then why not check out this video on the JLab Go Air Pop 2? You might find something more for you there.